see Jesus is Haaland waiting on the sideline to come on.
But
So
I think it's an option. I think it's
it's
an
an
option
option.
for
I
Arsenal.
understand.
So
I
because
understand.
Gyökeres cannot play throughout.
Yes,
so I think
Gyökeres may not be available,
yes.
but I'd rather have a Moreno than a Jesus coming in. But that's a discussion for another day. The most important part of this game is that this is long throw FC versus clean sheet FC. Sunderland without it. I don't know if that guy has a rocket in his hand or whatever, but they have that long throw thing locked down. And I'm hearing rumors that Arsenal have started training for that thing as well too. So it's going to be an exciting encounter, much more because of who is starting and captaining the Sunderland side coming up against an Arsenal side. This is the Arsenal legend Granit Xhaka coming up against his old team, and he's going to also want to put in a good encounter against the side. Are they going to be able to defend at the Stadium of Light and not concede a goal? I really can't say so, but it's going to be a tantalizing encounter, and I'm sure what's his name now, Mikel Arteta is ready for the challenge because it's going to be fire for fire. These guys have a very good side. Look at what they've done, where they are in the league so far. It's only the first leg of the season, but they are top in the top part of the season, the table. They have a credible side in that team, and Granit Xhaka marshalling them. I'm going to be excited to watch how Arsenal are going to defend those long throws, how they are going to have to break this team down and then get the goals in this encounter.
Well,
so
Arsenal,
it's an interesting game.
yeah, well, Arsenal generally are very, very strong these days. So I think they are. I won't say that they are favourite to win the league, but they should be winning the league. Especially, they need to win this game. If they win this game, there is no way Liverpool and Manchester City must draw. One of them must draw points, and if they get a draw, it becomes good for them. But if Liverpool wins, it's better for them too, because I think City is about 7 points just behind them. So it's going to be an interesting game against Arsenal. But Mikel Arteta has built a great side. Truthfully, he has built a great side with this Arsenal side, but they just need to crown it with a title, either the Champions League or the Premier League. They just need to win one. Even when Klopp started, I think he first won the Champions League, then this season he won the Premier League. So he just need to deliver a title. Everybody knows that Arsenal is strong. Everybody pays Arsenal respect when they play them. You can see the way they set up. You know that they pay Arsenal respect. Nobody actually attack Arsenal these days.
Yes.
Everybody pays them respect. The way they used to do City like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, nobody just attack City. Something they worry you for head. They will just destroy you. But everybody's paying Arsenal this respect. But let's hope that Arteta will build. After not only building, he will win something, maybe the Champions League or the Premier League for Arsenal fans. Look at they still have injuries. Madueke is still out. He's going to come back ending of November. Jesus is back from injury, so they have more options on the bench. I don't know if Gyökeres is going to start today, but if not, they'll start with Merino again. Havertz is going to come back, especially for that Chelsea game after the international break. So Madueke is going to come back maybe last week of November or first week of January. So these options is going to be back for Arsenal. Odegaard is still out on injury. He's going to come back second week of December. So Arsenal will have options by the time December game kicks off. So Arsenal is strong. They have the squad there, one of the best squad there. They have one of the best defenders in the whole Europe, Saliba and Gabriel, Timber and Kaliafoli, plus their keeper. We know the here one. Okay, but let's see this game. Who wins in this game?
Arsenal winning it.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Not even one.
Arsenal winning it, but they may concede in this one.
Okay, let's see. Okay, they may concede. That's everybody.
Everybody's
just saying, when will Arsenal concede? Well, imagine Arsenal of old. Nobody's going to be talking about this thing but now Arsenal is strong. That everybody is now looking for them to concede a goal. Okay, let's see what happens if Sunderland will shock them, or Arsenal will continue their winning streak and their clean sheet FC. Okay, let's move on to the next game. It's Chelsea. Chelsea play Wolves. Wolves are rock bottom of the Premier League, so there is no excuse anywhere for United not to win this game. They are playing at home. They are playing at a bottom side that is struggling everywhere at the Premier League. So there is no let's go and come back. They need to win this game. They must win this game. If they drop points here, then Chelsea fans and Maresca will be in real trouble. So they just need to win this. I don't know how they are going to do it, but they are playing Wolves. They are playing Wolves. Wolves are rock bottom. Now you have your striker back in the name of the lap. You have your Jesus type of striker, which is Pedro. We know they score goal, but at least in that team, they need to just win this game. I don't know how they are going to do it. Wolves have no coach and they sacked their coach, so they just need to win this game at their Stamford Bridge.
Yes, they need to win this game. But I will say for all the world champions, they're touting their title, world champion. Be wary of Wolves. They're not get manager. You don't know what to expect. Everybody in that side is playing for the shirts. And it's a very dangerous scenario to come into because you don't know what to expect. People you thought were sleeper cells in that team are awake. Now everybody is fighting to secure their position in that team. Everybody is fighting to win the affection of whoever is the interim manager, whoever is going to come in and take over. So it's a very precarious moment for you to play Wolves. Secondly, there is also the fact that they have only amassed 2 points in the game so far this season, which is terrible. If you look at their form coming into this game, they've lost 4 and drawn 1. It's a very bad run of form for Wolves. So it's a very, very dicey situation to be coming them. They've conceded twice the number of goals as Chelsea have conceded. Chelsea have conceded 11, Wolves have conceded 22, right? But where you would have a problem is that these guys, for all the demerits they have, they've created as much chances as Chelsea. It tells you that one of the biggest problems with them is clinicality up front, not necessarily being able to create chances, not necessarily being able to take advantage of opportunities as these opportunities are made available to them. And so if I was Chelsea and Enzo Maresca, please, this is not the time for you to go and start fishing around for who you are going to sub, who you are going to put where. It's time for you to get your acts right, get 3 points against these guys, and move on. Because anything other than a challenge for the title this season, Maresca, you lose your job. Simple. Simple. Let's not mix words here. Because I would have felt that when you won the Conference League and you won the Club World Cup, you would have had the impetus to sit down with Todd Bowley and say, this is what I want.
Well,
this is what I need.
Well, to be
this
frank,
is what I need.
To be
because
frank
as of no, because you do not have a centre-back pairing in that side. If you talk about a centre-back pairing, you don't have a centre-back pairing in that side. All the players you have in that position are makeshift. None of them can slot into Arsenal first team or City's first team. It's not possible. There is no way you tell me Tosin, Colwill, what's this guy, Badashile, Achipong, or whoever, we slot into first team for any of the top 2 teams in that league right now. No way. If you come to the attack, no way any of those 2 guys up forward are going to bench any of the 2 guys playing in the top 2 in the league right now. So you have a mini crisis in hand. You have a mini crisis in hand and you need to fix it.
He needs to fix it. Well, let's see how he's going to do it. But for Wolves need to just start picking up points. If not, relegation is calling, it's knocking on their doors. So they need to fix it. Somehow they just need to fix whatever it is that is happening in that club. Hopefully they will do that. And I'm not wishing Chelsea fans, but Tolu is there. Tolu is there.
Tolu is there. Lassim is still there.
He's still there.
Yes, so, and they have this other Chinese guy is also there too.
Let's see how it's going to go. But for Maresca just needs to win however he wants to do it. I don't know, but he just needs to win this game. If not, if somehow he loses this game, that means they don't forget about the title till next season.
It's crazy, but it is what it is.
So, but let's see. But let's get a prediction for that game: Chelsea versus Wolves. Who wins in that game?
1-0 Chelsea.
1-0 to Chelsea. Chelsea is going to play at the Bridge in today's game. But let's see. Let's see who wins in this game. Okay, let's go over to tomorrow's games. Crystal Palace will play Brighton. Who wins in that game?
It's a tough one. I would call it a draw.
A draw. Aston Villa will play Bournemouth. Who wins in that game?
Bournemouth any day, anytime.
Bournemouth to win. Okay.
Any day, anytime.
Brentford versus Newcastle. Newcastle are flying on the Champions League. Who wins in that one?
I would like to give it to Newcastle, but Madi.
Like me. Nottingham Forest is going to play Leeds United tomorrow. Who wins in that game too?
Nottingham Forest. It
Forest.
could be a draw, but Nottingham Forest with Sean Dyche, I'm loving the way they are playing.
Oh,
so
okay.
Forest.
Let's see. Okay, the biggest game for the Premier League today, this weekend's Premier League game is Manchester City versus Liverpool. It's going to be an interesting game. These two teams are strong. City, people say that he's back, so I'm going yet to see what he means that he's back. But when he plays maybe 5-6 games, we understand if he's back or not, because not be by mouth. Because last season, shock him, he couldn't believe his team last season. But this season, they have been getting results and been getting the results, even though they have lost a couple of games in the Premier League. But for Liverpool are still struggling. Even though they won their last game in the Premier League against Aston Villa, I think 2-0. Isak is still probably not available. Even if he's available, he's going to start off from the bench. They have enough fire squad in that Liverpool, but the problem is that somehow they are not winning games. For Manchester City, the same thing. They have Haaland. Haaland that scores all the goals. Haaland has scored 95% of City goals in the Premier League this season. It means that without Haaland, they might be in trouble. But Haaland is a fitness monster. He really gets injured. Even if he gets injured, maybe 2 weeks he's back. So his fitness level is always on the high. But it's going to be a good game of football. We want to see a good game of football.
No doubt.
And it's tomorrow.
No doubt, it's going to be a very, very big game. Like, it couldn't be a more perfect game for, what's his name now, Pep Guardiola, because he's going to crown his 1,000th game in charge as a manager, And if you look at the stats, I just want to pull them up. If you look at his record so far, he has had more of those games with City than any other club. He has 549 games with City, 247 with FCB, 42 with Barcelona B team, and 161 with Bayern Munich. If you look at goals scored, the highest goal scorer that is managed was Lionel Messi, I think, with let me pull up the number, 211 goals, followed closely by Erling Haaland with 142 goals, Raheem Sterling and Sergio Aguero coming in third with 124. So he's had a phenomenal run as a manager. And then, of course, if you go look at his his arch rival, his arch rival has always been Liverpool, Jurgen Klopp at City, because he's had the most number of games at City. So Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool have been one of those teams. If you look at teams that they've lost the most to, is Liverpool and Tottenham. So this is what it is, and it's going to be an tantalizing game, because 1,000 game, I'm sure he wants to pick up a win, because if you look at his record, he's had about 75% of wins in his career, which is unheard of anywhere, anyhow, you get. And in this encounter, it so happens that the maestro in the midfield, the successor to the crown of KDB, Phil Foden, is back, according to the main man. I want to see only Phil Foden playing in that 10. Bernardo Silva, receive one and now go to the bench. Receive one and now go to the bench. I want to see Phil Foden playing in that 10 position, because trust me, it's been a long time coming. KDB has held that position on lock. They forced Foden to play from the left, from the right, and all of that. But when he had his best season, when he won the PFA Player of the Season, was when what's his name, KDB was out injured, and he played in that position 80% of that season, scored 27 goals, got 11 assists, and I'm liking what I'm seeing KDB, what's his name, Phil Foden right now. Hopefully he makes that position his own and goes on to have a phenomenal season.
It's going to be an interesting game for, I know City, you are measuring too much on City, but let's talk about Liverpool, because Liverpool in this game, and it's not was talking to the press, part of the thing they talked about was Isak, that part of the thing they bought 2 strikers, is that they created more chances in last season's game. So they needed, in quotes, they needed somebody to actually convert those chances. But he had Salah last season that was firing. So he said that's why they went to the market to buy Isak. So let's see if it's going to work out for him. But for Arne Slot, it's going to be a big game for him. If you want to challenge for the title, retain your title, you have to win this kind of game. At least pick up a point. You don't have to lose it, because if you keep dropping points and Arsenal keeps winning, it makes it difficult for you to catch up. And Arsenal, you just said now, Arsenal players are coming back on you, so they are going to be stronger after the international break. But you just need to find a way to make this Liverpool team to just find a way to get a point or win Manchester City.
I think the biggest tell for this season is going to be the fact that when Arsenal should be dropping points because of injuries, they are picking them up. Imagine how they are going to look this season when these players start coming back. It tells you that it's a scary threat ahead. So any point you have today, pick your points up, oh, because you will cry later on in the season. Nothing is promised. We said it last season that the deciding factor for where the Premier League went last season was City fell off. Arsenal, that should be putting pressure on Liverpool, also had their moments, because from last season, 60% of the goals Arsenal got the season before, the players who brought them couldn't deliver up to 50% of those goals. So there was a massive drop off, and in that vacuum, Liverpool were clear favourites and they made it, they won the title. This time around, Arsenal have strengthened. Liverpool too, in a wise way, have strengthened. But unfortunately, the people have not yet started clicking. It's still going to be a tantalizing season, because if what's his name now, Ekitike has clicked too. If Isak clicks, and that pairing with Ekitike, Isak and Florian Wirtz with Salah, somehow they find a way to make these four guys.
Everywhere goes stiff with goals.
He don't finish. He don't finish for real. Like, he don't finish. Just go and close everywhere, because he don't finish. So I'm liking the fact that Liverpool are fumbling in this period, because once they get it right, bro, it's going to be game on. It's going to be game on. So, but in this encounter, I still feel like what is going to help Liverpool going forward will be not necessarily fielding these two guys together. It will be fielding one and then playing Gakpo off the other side while Salah on the other side, and then hopefully Florian Wirtz behind them, because there is no way for Florian Wirtz not to lose confidence in himself, and for him not to feel like he made the wrong move coming to Liverpool. You have to start that guy.
Yeah,
you have to start that guy, even if it's yes now. You have to keep starting him until he peaks. And once he peaks, he don't be simple and short. So you have to keep starting him, and you have to find a way too to keep Szoboszlai happy, because Szoboszlai did nothing wrong. Just that Liverpool wanted to get a backup. They went and got somebody better than him, and in this encounter, it is what it is.
Okay, who is in that game? You support your.
Then they put sugar for your mouth. You talk say no sweet.
Okay, it's going to be
all the way 3-0 City for the win.
It's going to be a fantastic game of football. When City will host Liverpool tomorrow, it's going to be a very, very good game. Everybody is going to put their eye on that game, because it's a big game in the Premier League. For I think it's going to favor Arsenal, especially for this round of football. If somehow Chelsea drops points, but Chelsea are not really close to them. They're probably thinking about only Liverpool and City. That's where their their focus is going to be. Who is going to drop points there? And for me, if they ask me, I know Arteta will be hoping that even if somebody has to be, let it be Liverpool, because Liverpool is still way off than Manchester City. Yeah, so it's common sense. But a draw can actually do for both teams.
No, but I think it will be better for Arteta if City drop points.
Oh well.
Because Liverpool, once they are just 2 or 3 points.
It's common sense that Pep normally can be more of a threat to Arsenal's tight challenge than Liverpool is. Normal. Pep is always going to be a threat, and Pep said it himself that he is back.
He's back, so beware.
So beware, everybody. So let's see. Okay, before we move on to the other league, the La Liga, and probably give you some of the games that happened there, that will happen there this weekend, let's go to our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports, and King Tochku is here. He said up Man U, so he's hoping that Man U will win today. Manuel is here. Manuel said, my people, oh, I have missed you too. Come back. Okay, as my boys beat Newcastle last week, John, no remind Una of West Ham Wahala. Okay, East London Club, we go again against Burnley. And
Manuel, come back. Otherwise,
blowout. Okay, Jerry is here. Jerry, welcome to the show. He said, I am back. I am on. Greeting, guys. Despite the okay, I missed that comment. Okay, Emmanuel is saying, okay, I am back and I am on. Greeting, guys. Despite the inability of Maresca to be winning games, I am certain that Chelsea will win Wolves. I still maintain that Maresca is a confused coach. Okay, let's see. Okay, before we move on to the La Liga, let's go for a quick commercial break of the tournament that is starting tomorrow. We'll probably just hype it a little bit. Stay with us. We are going to be back shortly. Yeah, welcome back to the show. Yeah, the ICAP tournament is going to start tomorrow in New Haven. So if you are in Enugu, you love. The problem is that we are going to be at the stadium, and the both of them. But I'm probably going to go there for the opening ceremony before I just move to the Rangers to watch Rangers tomorrow, because Rangers is playing a game tomorrow. We need to support both teams, but we need to support our grassroots team too. Our grassroots is very necessary for us. That's where we move from stages to stages, where players or people get hope, and probably there are scouts there. There are some of the scouts, maybe international scouts, will be there to watch this tournament. But if you are in New Haven, around that environment, let's go and support that grassroots tournament. Okay, let's move over to the La Liga. The La Liga is happening today. I'll give you the games happening in La Liga. Yesterday, Elche and Real Sociedad played a 1-1 draw. For today, Girona will play Alaves in this game. Okay, Sevilla will play Osasuna. So our two brothers will play. Hopefully they are going to do well. Ajuke have not been to the national team for a while now. So I don't know if he's going to make it. But the list of the Super Eagles, Chile was going to drop this list by 9 a.m. sharp. He will start his press conference to drop that list. So probably on Monday we're going to talk about it. I wish I could wait to as he's dropping. I'm giving you the names as he's dropping it, but on Monday we'll talk about that list, because on Thursday we have a very crucial game against Gabon. We must win Gabon. There is no excuse. There is no anything. We have to win it. No stories.
No calculator.
They'll win the finals, so we have the chance to qualify for the World. I feel that qualifying for this World Cup, the toughest ask is to win African brothers. Yes. If you look at the oceanic side of the only strong side I can feel from that tournament is going to be I think Ecuador from South America, and they are going to be at the final, because probably are going to be one of the high-ranking FIFA teams. So, but let's see. But we have that crucial game. So hopefully our two brothers that are playing for Sevilla will do well in this game. So they will make the call-up today by 9 a.m. Chile will going to drop that list by 9 a.m. Okay, Atletico Madrid will play Levante. Osasuna, Espanyol will play Villarreal. Atletico will play Oviedo. Rayo Vallecano will play Real Madrid tomorrow. Mallorca will play Getafe, and Valencia will play Real Betis, and finally Celta Vigo will play Barcelona. Okay, Real Madrid is going away to Rayo. Real Madrid will be winning this game, even though they lost against Liverpool at midweek. But when it comes to La Liga, apart from Atletico Madrid, they have won every other game they have played in La Liga.
Yeah, like they've had a good run so far in the La Liga, but why not Rayo Vallecano to muddy the waters up a bit? So yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a shock in that encounter. Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing a shock.
Now shock you go one see now.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Barcelona will play go away to Celta Vigo. Who wins in that game?
FCB all the way.
FCB to win.
Yes.
Let's say if you support Barcelona small. But let's see who wins in that game. It's a very tense going to be a tense title rate in the La Liga, because there's just Real Madrid are just 5 points. Just 5 points away from Barcelona. So if you just sleep, they will catch you. It happened last season. At some point, some point Real Madrid was leading and they fell off. Some point again, Barcelona came up and they took over and they won the league. So anything can still happen. 5 points is still something that you can cover, but let's see if it's going to happen. Okay, let's get your prediction for that one. You say Barcelona to win for that one.
Yes.
Okay. Quickly, let's go to the Serie A and give you the games in the Serie A. And Pisa won yesterday. Cremonese yesterday 1-0 for today. Fabregas Como is going to play Cagliari. Lecce will play Verona. Verona today. Juventus will play Torino. Parma will play AC Milan. Atalanta will play Osasuna. I'm interested in that game because Lukman had a fallout with Zurich, their coach, and even though that coach came out to say that this kind of thing happening, blah 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 blah. I'm going to see how he's going to handle, because if he drops it on the bench, people will say it's because of that alteration that's why he dropped it on the bench. If you starting, people will not. Stories plenty. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy what happened with Lukman and the coach.
It's not nice to see at all.
Yeah, it's not nice.
It's not nice to see.
I think it happened with Conte and De Bruyne, even this season in the Serie A, and even the Champions League final, I remember, not that they substituted him though, but I think Pep was trying to tell De Bruyne something, and he told him to please keep quiet, that let him concentrate in football, and Pep left him. I didn't bother, but this is happening in football. But let's see, but truthfully, Juri shouldn't put his hands on no matter what he said to you, you shouldn't put your hands on a player, and which he did, and everybody saw, which is actually, but everybody actually is backing Lookman in this particular incident that happened. But Atalanta will play Osasuna tomorrow in the Serie A. Bologna will play big leaders Napoli. Genoa will play Fiorentina. Fiorentina sacked their coach because they are winless in last 10 Serie A games. Roma will play Udinese, and Inter will play Lazio in a very big game. But generally, we expect Napoli to be winning their games now. Napoli should be winning their games. But let's see what happens in the Serie A this season. Okay, let's go back to our YouTube channel. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Volt FM Sports, and Manuel is here. Manuel is saying Pep is a terrible loser, and his slot is going to come out on top. As a Liverpool manager, you can't lose 5 straight games. They won last game, they won last one, so they cannot be losing 5 games straight. Okay, say I hope we turn it around in this game against City. Yeah, they won their last game, so they have ended that winning matter. Last time they beat Aston Villa. So these are the games that are going to happen in the leagues, top 5 leagues in Europe. Hopefully we get enough games, especially in the Premier League, because more Premier League will solve this weekend. I'm hoping that it will be okay this weekend. Okay, as I told you, the list of the Super Eagles is going to drop by 9 a.m. today. It's going to drop by 9 a.m. But let's see who is going to make that list. Okay, let's talk about the FIFA best, because that list has been dropped. The FIFA best, the official FIFA best player of the season. They are going to give that. So it's people that made they brought out 11 candidates for the FIFA best men's player of the season. Number 1 is Dembele. Hakimi made it. Harry Kane made it. Mbappe made it. Nuno Mendes, another player. Palmer made it again. Palmer somehow is making this list again. Okay, Palmer made it. Pedri made it to the list. Rafinha made it this time to the list. Mohamed Salah, Vitinha, and Yamal. In the general, who do you think should know? Okay, let's leave because it's 11. I don't want to enter that debate who is supposed to be here, but who do you think should win this?
Who should win it or who should not be here at all? Let's start with who should not be here at all. Palmer.
Leave Palmer alone.
Palmer should not be here at all. Leave Palmer on one side. Yes. Put Palmer on the bench. Yes. Then for who should win it, I will still come back and call an unpopular name. Please, if there's any justice in this world, give it to Rafinha. Simple.
Why would they give it to Rafinha? I think they give it to...
If there's any justice in this world, give it to Rafinha.
Why would they give it to Rafinha?
You've given them Ballon d'Or now. Give it to Rafinha.
Why?
Just give it to Rafinha.
You have to say why now. Why?
Name me one player who had a season like he had last season. Just one. Not Dembele that ghosted us from September to December, came in January and had a resurgence. You now carry Ballon d'Or and gave to him. Name me somebody who has been consistent from start to finish, who had such a vital contribution to the team. Go back and remove all Rafinha's goals, all his assists, all his performances. And Barcelona do not win the La Liga. They do not win the Copa del Rey. They do not even win the 3rd one they won last season. So I'm just going to call it Rafinha, pole position, followed by whoever I want to call in that list.
Okay, well, I think Dembele can win it.
Followed by Salah, yes. Rafinha, followed by Salah, then Dembele.
Okay, let's see who is going to win the FIFA best. But the coach of the year in the FIFA best is interesting. Arteta made it, Enrique made it, Ansu Flick made it, Maresca made it, Martinez made it because probably because he won the what's his name? He won the National League. Yeah, he lost National League. Probably then Slot made it to the title, but everybody knows that Enrique is going to win this particular one.
Yeah, Enrique or Slot.
But at least Arteta made it to the list. Maresca made it too because they won that game against the Conference FIFA World Cup. I think Palmer is making that list because Palmer he won the best player in the Club World Cup, and they won the
Has
conference
season
league.
ended, yes or no?
It's still a tournament.
No,
now. It's still a
I don't want to
tournament.
hear that one. Has season ended ab initio, yes or no? Please move it on. Don't come and bring it and join it in this matter, I beg.
Okay, let's leave the far best. Okay, call us and tell us your prediction for this weekend's Premier League games. We already told you that Rangers is going to play Shooting Stars tomorrow by 4 p.m. Hopefully, Rangers will get us the point. We talked about MPFA yesterday and the deal that they are going to bring in the MPFL. So, okay, let's take phone calls and your own contribution. Call us and tell us your own prediction for this weekend's game. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sunday Baptist.
Good morning to you. Name and location, please.
Good morning. Prince of Maryland.
Okay, Prince, what are your predictions for this weekend's game?
Prince of Manchester, precisely.
Okay, we are going to win today.
What's up now? God, I just need the internet, the advertisers. We never win for 5 years. That's why we analyze for Brighton. We won.
Okay.
I like. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
To score 2 goals and Sesko to score.
Okay.
So we are winning 3-1.
Okay.
Arsenal is going to concede today.
Okay, they are going to win, but they are going to concede.
They are winning 3-1.
Okay.
Then Manchester Liverpool is full-time draw. Go and check their record.
Lie.
Yeah.
It's always a full-time draw.
Okay.
Or a Liverpool win.
All right.
I'm predicting full-time draw. Then for West Ham, it's wiping Burnley. West Ham is back.
He's back. Okay.
Not so.
All right.
Bournemouth has to be like full-time draw.
Okay.
Then Barcelona.
Yeah.
Barcelona will lose their match or they will draw.
Okay.
Yeah, they are losing or draw because check. Barcelona has been the toughest team for Barcelona in years.
Yeah.
Agreed, yeah.
Yeah, they have been the toughest team for Barcelona. We see Celta Vigo, Real Sociedad. These are the toughest teams for Barcelona. So it's winning galore for Man U all the day.
All right.
Manchester United.
Thank
you. One is October.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, Amorim won the player manager of the month of October. Buemo also won the player of the month. So both of them got their award yesterday. So congratulations to both player and manager. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Happy New Weekend to you. What's your prediction? What's your name and location, please? Okay, Pedro. Okay, Pedro.
I don't understand.
Okay. Now you do okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. What about Chelsea versus Wolves? No man.
You don't know before.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think they just played a game and in the Carabao Cup where they beat them 4-3 or something like that. So it's possible for them. Okay, 0706 048 5853. Call us and tell us your prediction for this weekend's games. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. Name and location, please.
Good morning.
Oh,
okay.
Double J, what are your predictions?
I'm not seeing any excuse from Man U today. Man U will not win Tottenham. But last season, Tottenham dominated in every competition we played. They won us 4 times last season.
Yeah.
So I don't think that will continue this season.
Yeah, you want to break that, yes.
Yeah, Man U is going to win today.
Okay.
Then this Arsenal of a team that is just going now, everybody is just hailing them, doing anything. Yeah, it's normal. But as long as Premier League is concerned, we Yeah, I'm not panicking. It is in another league now. It looks, you know that, would I say that they are not even playing well? But everybody is saying that they are playing well. Because if you look at their marking winning, it has to be 1-0, 2-0, 1-0, 2-0. Even with big teams and the small team they play, they
Okay.
win 1-0, 2-0.
Okay.
Just like Liverpool, when Liverpool started winning one goal a match, one goal match, one goal match, one goal match. When their own team started, everybody knows their weakness. So I believe that once one person finds out how to break the Arsenal now, they will go down.
Are you serious? Okay.
So
All right.
yeah, the league is still very, very
Wide open. Okay. All right.
Unless if they can grab the opportunity now, just be winning and just if they can grab second with close to 10 to 15 points,
Yeah, they gap
The
second
gap is-
position.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Dobuji. Okay, let's see if it's possible. I think just everybody should take it game after game.
Yeah, that's the most important thing.
Arsenal is here by merit. You cannot, apart from that goal, that wonderful goal from Zobos, that they obviously probably would have been unbeaten if probably that ball hit the bar or gone off.
True
They
talk.
would have gone unbeaten. But apart from that powerful strike from Zobos, that Arsenal is actually doing well. You cannot take it away from them. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Godwin and John.
Good morning,
morning.
to you. Name and location, please.
This is Chris Santos, Liverpool fan. But I cut me because I didn't talk on Ireland against on Thursday.
I cut you. Wait, you cannot cut anybody. You are not cut anybody.
See, John, you give me that day. Do you know that day, the first day, the last season we play against Madrid, it was this Bradley
I remember your call. Okay, but it didn't cut you. It's network that call. It didn't cut you off.
Bradley played against Mbappe and he nullified Mbappe that day. If it were not that day, he will score.
Okay.
You see, Ahmad can give you assist, but we still need that goal.
Okay. Let's talk about Man City game.
We're not complaining about him going. We love the way he went.
Okay.
So I don't have any problem. But John, tomorrow game against Man City.
Not too often now.
But you guys are still petty.
You see, in the same lineup, you know that time we play against Madrid and we win against Madrid 2-0 and win against Man City 2-0.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes, same lineup.
We first play Aston Villa, play Real Madrid, play Man City, and we win all of them.
So it's repeating.
And started again.
Yeah.
Already we are one Aston Villa, one Madrid. We are going to beat Man City 1-0.
Ebelebe.
If you do Kalo, just go and play it to make money.
You want cut people tickets, have you?
You see, this season,
yeah.
I'm a Liverpool fan, but I don't see anybody that's going to catch Arsenal this time, because the mistake they did last time, because of they could have won it last time, but
injuries.
They had a problem with Saliba. So the depth is only that the only thing that disturbed them last time, but they have gotten a lot of players, qualities to back up their team. Man City can't oppose them this time, and the Liverpool is not even doing better, so they cannot trap Arsenal this time around. Whatever all the Chelsea players, fans are saying, Arsenal is going to win this league this season.
Okay. Thank you very much. You too. Have a nice time too. Okay, let's see. Say he's supporting. Oh, he's Liverpool. He's a Liverpool fan, so normally he's going to support his team to beat John's team tomorrow. But it's going to be a big game tomorrow. I see that game now. Liverpool is always I mean that this kind of game I miss club. If it's club now, you go there see Ginger. The Ginger go there for that pitch. I don't know. Slot takes his small with his games. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Name and location, please.
Yeah, this is Mira.
Okay. What's your contribution? Predictions too.
Yeah. My prediction for today's match, you know, as in the package music. The package music and they go package my music, package my 3 point for No, to package my, you understand? All those when those guys they talk, they 1-0 win, Arsenal they win 1-0. So that is clear where the man is. Understand? The truth about it is that Sunderland will package. I am Godwin and John. They will not don't go buy something before you see how they package your packaging. After you don't pay. They will package the clean sheet.
Okay. Okay.
Package like 3 points for me. All those stuff whether they say whether I want 0, they go package that good for me. Well,
Okay. All right.
all right.
Thank you very much.
Monday we'll talk about 3 goals for like 3-0.
Okay, now.
Thank you, like you go see that. Don't be my mouth. Now, after for not they make one like Chelsea fans, But let's see. All these things now on Monday. Now, if I think Arsenal will win, but I think they will concede today. But let's see how it's going to pan out. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Name and location, please. Okay. Okay, that call went off. Okay, finally on our YouTube channel, let's close with that. Jerry is here. Jerry say, John Pacharanyagi with Palmer. Liverpool will win Manchester City. Okay, let's see. That game is going to be interesting tomorrow. Is tomorrow.
Back to sender.
Tomorrow's game against Liverpool versus Manchester City is going to be a very, very interesting game of football. That game will happen at the Etihad tomorrow. Let's see who wins that game. It's going to be the biggest game of the weekend for Arsenal. Arsenal have not conceded a goal in the past 8 games. Arsenal is strong when it comes to defense, and they find a way to score. If you defend too much, they will use set piece and use Gabriel will use head and just scatter your net for you. So at any point you want to bring up for Arsenal, you defend deep, they will score with set piece. You open up play, they will counter and just break you and just score goals. So Arsenal is actually strong. But let's see if Sunderland can put up a surprise. The way they surprised Chelsea when they beat them at Stamford Bridge a couple of weeks ago, 2-1. But let's see if they can do the same with Arsenal. For Manchester United, they are going away to play Spurs. Let's see how that game is going to pan out. That's going to be the first game for today. But let's see. For Rangers International is playing tomorrow against Shooting Stars at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium. Hopefully, they will start picking up points. On Monday, we'll come back and discuss all these games. By 9 a.m. today, LHL is going to be dropping the list for the game next week against Gabon in that all-crucial FIFA playoff game for Africa. So we'll talk about all this on Monday. Please, guys, join us on our YouTube channel for this weekend's review games that we're going to have been played. We're going to drop it on our YouTube channel at Vote FM. So when you go there, please like, share, and comment on the video. Please remember to subscribe when you join us on our YouTube channel at Vote FM Sports. My name is Godwin, and have a wonderful weekend.